Morning students. So today we have to start with the nervous system. So for your pre-boards, this is the first chapter we are going to start. So this nervous system, just a background of this chapter I am going to discuss just now, that you must have experienced whenever there is change in the external environment, what happens? You perform certain activities, and these certain activities is helping you in your survival. Okay, can you think of any example? Of course, that if there is extreme hot, or if you touch anything hot object, what happens? You recede your hands back, and this happens within a fraction of seconds. So how is this possible? You think of it. This is possible because of the nervous system. So when there is change in the external environment, you perform the various activity, and this activity is meant for your survival. Okay, and this external environment's change is resulting into the various activity, maybe the receding of your hand back, or running, or jumping, like that. So these activities which is helping in the survival of an individual. So this you can easily understand, it is brought about by the nervous system. Meanwhile, there are many organs and the organ systems inside your body which is working day and night, and which is working in coordination to each other. For example, the product of digestive system, that is glucose, is required for respiratory system, that is for respiration. So the product of one organ or organ system is the requirement for the other organ or organ system. It means the different organs or the organ systems inside our body is also working in coordination with each other. And this coordination is brought about by which organ system or which system of our body? That is nervous system. So we can compare this nervous system as the CPU of your body, that is central processing unit of your body. It is not only receiving the external environment's changes input, processing it, and then it is telling you what to do, either to run or to recede your hand back for survival, or inside the body also it is coordinating the different organs so that an individual can survive. So all such activities are properly coordinated due to a type of organ system, that is nervous system. So we are going to discuss about nervous system in this chapter. So this coordination with the external environment's change, and also the internal it means inside the body. So this coordination with the external and internal parts of the body is brought about by the two systems, that is nervous system and the hormonal system. Hormonal system we will discuss in the next chapter. In this chapter we have to start with the nervous system. So what is the purpose of nervous system, or why do we need nervous system? First of all, the nervous system keeps us informed about the outside world through the sense organs. There are 5 sense organs, you must know about it, and all these sense organs is receiving or perceiving, you can say, perceiving the changes which is occurring outside the body in the external environment. So these sensory organs will receive the changes in the external environment, and accordingly the message will be given to the nervous system, and the nervous system will give the coordination that what action has to be taken. Then this nervous system also helps us to remember. Right now you have given the exam, you were able to write the answers because of this nervous system. Then there were certain application based or analysis based question, that is thinking. So thinking is also brought about by the nervous system. Some reasoning questions were also there. Okay, so those reasoning questions you were able to answer because of your nervous system. This nervous system also controls and harmonizes all the voluntary muscular activities. Voluntary muscular activities, muscles which works under your control, that is the voluntary muscles. So jumping, running, walking, dancing, all such muscular activities will be controlled by the nervous system, because all the skeletal muscle is the voluntary muscle. Then it also regulates the involuntary activities like the churning movement of the stomach, the pumping of heart, then the movement of blood through the blood vessels. So different organs and organ systems, whatever muscles they have, those muscles are involuntary muscles, and their movement is also regulated by the nervous system. So this is why we need nervous system inside our body. Now this is a structure of a neuron. So what is the structural and functional unit of nervous system? Sorry, this one is left. So the structural and functional unit of nervous system is the neuron. Neuron is also known as nerve cell. So a nerve cell is having three basic parts, that is dendron, cyton and axon. Okay. So dendron it means wood. You must have seen a tree, and the wood obtained from the tree, the structure is like this. So dendron's structure is also like that. And what is the purpose of dendron? Dendron receives the message. Okay. Then the next structure is the cyton or the cell body. Cyton, it is also known as cell body, or it is also known as perikaryon. Perikaryon, it means this is the nucleus, and this part is surrounding the nucleus from the periphery, so that is why it is known as perikaryon. Okay. Here the cytoplasm is granulated, and why it is granulated? Because it will have the Nissl granules. Okay, and these Nissl granules are actually the endoplasmic reticulum with ribosomes. Okay, so that is why its ribosome is granular. Then it has all the cell organelles. The cell body will have all the cell organelles except centrosome. Okay, in the mitosis and meiosis chapter itself, we have seen that the neurons, once divided and formed in the embryonic stage, after that it goes to the G0 stage. It means it will never divide again. So that is why, since this cell has not to divide again in our lifetime, so that is why this cell will go in G0 stage, and that is why there will be no requirement of centrosome. So which cell organelle is not found in neuron? That is centrosome. And why it is not found in neuron? Because the neuron, during the embryonic stage, once it is developed or formed, after that the neuron cells reaches to or moves to the G0 stage, where it loses the capacity to divide. Okay. Then the tree or branch or wooden structure is the dendron, and dendron is the cytoplasmic projection of the cell body. These are the cytoplasmic projection of the cell body, and they conduct the nerve impulse to the cyton. They carry the nerve impulse to the cyton, and then so it receives the message, it processes the message, and it will carry the message. So which part is it? This is axon now. Okay, so axon is a long process from the cell body. It varies in length. Okay, it may be even few millimeters or to 1 meter. Okay, so the size of axon is variable from millimeters to meters. This axon is surrounded by a layer of fatty tissue known as myelin sheath. That is known as myelin sheath. And this myelin sheath is not continuous. So the points where the myelin sheath is not continuous, those points are known as nodes of Ranvier. The term Ranvier means horse. Okay, so in Greek terms, Ranvier, it means horse. So the nerve impulse will jump from this point to this point. So that is why it is known as node of Ranvier. So that is why the rate of the transportation of nerve impulse will become fast because of the presence of nodes of Ranvier. And this myelin sheath is insulating fatty layer. So when it is insulating fatty layer, it will provide more energy, and when it provides more energy, the speed of the transmission of nerve impulse will become more. These Schwann cells are actually making the myelin sheath, and around the myelin sheath it will have a membranous structure that is known as neurolemma, okay, or neuroplasm. Clear? So the cytoplasm of neuron will be known as neuroplasm, and the plasma membrane of the neuron is known as neurolemma. Then the next diagram, you come here, these are the dendrites. These granules are actually the endoplasmic reticulum. Cell body is this, nucleus is this, Schwann cell is forming the myelin sheath. So around, this is the myelin sheath. Myelin sheath is not continuous, so those points are known as nodes of Ranvier, and around the myelin sheath it will have another layer, that is neurolemma. So you have to draw the neurolemma also. So this is the axon terminal or synaptic knob. Why it is knob? Because this part will be filled with neurotransmitters. So here is the axon terminal, here is the dendrite of the another neuron. In between they are not having the direct contact, so that the nerve impulse will be passing from the axon terminal to the dendrite of the another neuron. So that is why this place will be filled with a special type of chemical that is known as neurotransmitter. That is known as neurotransmitter. And this neurotransmitter, the example of neurotransmitter is GABA. GABA is the acronym, you have to find out the full form of it, okay. So this neurotransmitter will take the message from axon terminal of one neuron, and it will give the message to the axon dendrite of the another neuron. So this junction is known as synapse. This is the cleft like structure, so this will be known as synaptic cleft, and it will be filled with what? Neurotransmitters. Okay, so this is all for today. Now please note down your homework. You will write down what are the two means of coordination inside a body. Okay, then another question, mention any two need of nervous system. Then next question is, what is the structural and functional unit of nervous system? Mention the three major parts of three major parts of a neuron. The next question, that why cell body of neuron does not contain centrosome, and give the reason for the granular structure of cytoplasm of the cyton. Then the last part, what do you mean by synaptic cleft? And then last, you draw figure number 10.1 of your book in your copy. So this is all for today. Those who have not yet subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel, so as soon the video will be uploaded, you will get the notification of it. So please like, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.